Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. I think this is one of the first smoothies I've ever made on this channel. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I've really been on a smoothie kick, and a part of my 75 soft rules, which we're gonna go over in a second. I think learning how to make these at home instead of buying them 24/7 is gonna be really good for me. So that's what we're doing. This is a completely new smoothie to me because I've never made this. I literally just said, oh, the smoothie I had yesterday is really good. Let me see if I can add mango to it and make it even better, because mango supremacy, absolutely. You give me a freshly peeled mango, some lime juice and tahini. Oh baby, I need a room. I need to get something in my system ASAP because I'm really hungry. We have some mangoes, pineapple, maybe a few more for luck. Same with the mango. That's an entire bag. Are you even joking? I didn't know when I was buying these, because I have Walmart Plus. I got whole strawberries, and for further reference, I need to get the sliced strawberries because they're easier to blend up in the actual blender. I personally don't like super milky smoothie, so I like to add juice to it. So I'm gonna take some orange juice, and then I have some limeade as well, and then I need to grab some ice. We're just gonna do the regular smoothie setting. Yes, girl, give us nothing. Why is it not blending? It is blending, you just can't see it. Are the blades in here? The Let's try. Let's do it again. There we go. This color's so pretty. Have my mason jar. I feel like this is just gonna be something that's gonna have to, ooh, it's giving sorbet. I feel like this is just gonna have to be something that holds me over until I go to the grocery store, because we do have to go grocery shopping today, because how am I supposed to prevent myself from eating out and I have no food at home? Exactly, you and I are making the exact same face. Maybe if I was smart, would take this out and then pour it. Wow. I brought one of my significant other because I need to know if it's good or not. Go. Rate the color on a scale of 1 to 10.
The color is pretty good.
I like it.
You did good.
Thank you. Scale 1 to 10.
Exactly how Blind would taste the tropical cafe. Just me.
You really think so? I guess I did my big one. I don't know. We're dressed, the tote is packed, the reusable bags are in my car. But before we go anywhere, I need to tell you what exactly is going on for the next 75 days. If you aren't aware of what the 75 Hard or Soft Challenge is, it's essentially this list of rules that you have to do every single day for 75 days. The past couple weeks, I just feel like I've been getting super sluggish, lazy, stupid, and unconcerned. Essentially, I'm gonna show the traditional list for 75 Hard on this side of me because it is so demanding of your time and energy, and I feel like for me personally, in order to have a chance with succeeding at this, I need to create a list of things that are just more realistic to me. I wanted to just take these 75 days to create better habits, and I feel like with these habits I actually have a standing chance of potentially like achieving this and finishing this. Number 1, I have to have 30 minutes of exercise every day. I get 1 rest day a week. I don't care if my rest day includes a walk or just not doing anything. I get 1 of those a week, and they will probably be Sunday. Rule number 2, drink 40 ounces of water every day. This is not demanding at all. I just feel like I don't drink enough water. Rule number 3, read 20 pages of a book per day. Now when it comes to 75 Hard, it's usually 10 pages, and it has to be like a self-help book. I don't read to learn, I read to have fun and escape. So I feel like because I have so many miniature lifestyle changes or habits that I want to build, I thought it'd be easier to do 20 pages because the rest of the stuff is not really demanding to me. Number 4, be in bed by 10:30 every night. This is probably gonna be the most challenging thing for me. It's gonna force me to kind of start doing my night routine a little bit earlier so I can get in bed earlier and get my full amount of sleep that I need every night. Next one, take a progress picture or video every day. Instead of doing strictly no eating out, because I am just a young girl in her early 20s who doesn't know how to make a bunch of stuff, and sometimes it just, whatever, I'm not gonna defend it. I'm giving myself 1 pass a week, not 1 pass per meal, 1 pass a week. So if I get Chick-fil-A on Monday morning, I cannot eat the rest of the week out. I have to eat at home. I love a good convenience meal. If I fail this challenge, it's simply because I wanted to eat out. I feel like going from eating out almost every day, like for one meal at least a day, to absolutely no eating out is just not feasible. So this is how we are getting into that. No alcohol unless it's for a social reason. I'm not a big drinker as it is, but sometimes I do like a glass of wine with my dinner, per usual, like the average person. So I said no alcohol unless it's social occasions. And when I say social occasions, that means like a good social occasion, like I'm going out with friends. And then finally, this is a really big kicker, I need to wake up at or by 7 a.m. and I cannot go back to sleep. Okay, this is gonna be really hard for me. I don't really mind waking up early. It's staying awake is my issue. If I'm waking up at or awake by 7, I get the tick mark for the day. And so far we have ticked off a bunch of stuff today. I have my rules down below so you don't have to keep watching the video. But yeah, with that being said, I'm completely almost done with my smoothie. Grocery list in my Notion app. If you watch my Notion tour, thank you. But if you did, this is what my grocery list looks like right now. It's very long. I've been grocery shopping in probably a month now. So there's gonna be a lot of catch up buying, if you will. Back from grocery shopping, and instead of doing a insanely detailed grocery haul because I wouldn't want to sit through that shit, so you probably don't want to sit through that shit, I'm gonna give you a summary. Today was a really big Trader Joe's day. I get most of my produce and meats from Trader Joe's because I noticed that my Trader Joe's personally has the best produce and meats, and they literally last forever. Also for Trader Joe's, I just got a few like off the wall kind of dairy things because I don't know if you know this, but one of the things I was always told to never buy from Publix is dairy because it is so expensive. My Chobani, whatchamacallit, creamer is about $6 at Publix. Why is it $3 to $4 at Target? I literally cannot make this up. This is the Publix app. This is the Target app. Why is there Publix tag? Also from Trader Joe's, I got a little bit of off the wall type of things, just some kind of miscellaneous snacks. I got some sandwich meat from there as well because if I'm not gonna be buying lunch this week, I need to have something here and ready to go. And I think sandwich is the easiest thing to kind of maneuver in that situation. And now that I think about it, do I have sliced cheese? I don't know. We have to see. I realized that I had a few things on my grocery list that I was not able to find / get at Trader Joe's or Publix. So I just said forget it. The day that I do know that I'll need it, I'll just buy it that day. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, also, before I start my Publix haul, I want you to guess to see how much all like these three bags of groceries was. I was sitting up in the Publix knowing that I had to buy Slim Jims. I look at the price tag on the Slim Jims. How much were they? $5.39. I say, for 14, it was 14 Slim Jims. It was like the smallest thing you could buy. I said, hold on a second. I'll open my Walmart app. They are $3 and some change. I think I'm just gonna start going to Walmart Plus for delivering my name brand snacks and stuff. Because when you find out how much this stuff was, when I show you like how much I got, and I asked you to guess how much it is and you're wrong, just please bear with me. First things first, I got some Honey Made graham crackers with cinnamon on it. I also decided to get some strawberry jam and some grape jam jelly. This is just me being greedy. I got some Biscoff cookie butter because if Biscoff is on it, I am going to buy it. If you don't know what a Biscoff is, it's the cookie. Oh my God, there's something in my eye. It's the airplane cookies. So we're manifesting airplanes with the Biscoff cookie butter, not too much. I decided to get some peanut butter because I've never bought peanut butter in this house. Weird as hell, I know. Also got some Jet Puff marshmallow cream for my overnight oats. And then I also have some Jello vanilla pouches. I decided to get some more honey because it's that time of year where I want to eat nothing but fruit and honey and get fed grapes. And I also got some ground ginger seasoning because I was supposed to buy regular ginger, but I could not find that shit. So I just got regular seasoning. And then I got a big sleeve of Biscoff cookies. Value size, airline size. Value size is crazy. Girl, you not me trying to read that shit. I decided to try a new bread brand today. This is the Artisano bakery bread. I decided to get the brioche style bread. I hear this bread is actually so tasty and delicious, so I said why not try it? Because I usually get Nature's Own, and that's like okay, like it's been my bread that I've ate since I was like a child, and I'm just kind of tired of it, and I want to have more than one option for everything in my life if I can. I just pulled mascara out of my eye. Disgusting. Also got 2 things of English muffins. I got some Goldfish as well as some Nestle semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. These are Celestial teas. This is a tea household as much as I hate to admit it. This is a new flavor. This is the Country Peach Passion flavor, and then the Honey Chamomile. This is probably my favorite because I love honey so bad. If I could inject anything into my bloodstream, that's like the edible item, it would be honey. Next bag, I got 3 of these Okios. Okios Pro 20 gram protein yogurts. They're vanilla flavored. I like to have these before I go to the gym because I don't know what you're supposed to, I'm still learning. So you guys are gonna be learning this with me, but I don't really know what you're supposed to eat before you go to the gym. I'm just assuming it's something that should be kind of filling, but kind of light, because if you're doing like cardio and stuff, you can get like sick. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to eat, but right now, granola, yogurt, and honey is like my go-to when I have it, and thankfully I have it for the first time in forever now. Also, I saw a smoothie recipe on TikTok where this girl used Talenti sorbet. So I got this one and the mango one, but I don't know where the mango one is. This is the rum and raspberry though. First, we have to have the Chobani flip. I never realized how much I buy Chobani products until like today. My oat milk is Chobani, my creamer is Chobani, I get Chobani treats, I get the Chobani like drinks, like the little mini beverages that they have. If you know what they are, like you know what they are. I'm a Chobani stan. What can I say? I decided to get 4 bags of these Quaker Caramel Rice Crisps because I have the full versions, like the full ones are like big, but they don't taste like these, and they're the same flavor. These are sweeter. Anybody knows me, they know I love a Cheeto Puff down. It's a toddler snack, yes. Marshmallows. I decided to get some Quaker regular, what is this? Old-fashioned oats. I decided to get a snack I haven't had in a while. Girl, when's the last time you seen a box of Crunch in line? I haven't had them in so long. That's the only reason I got them. I got 2 of these because they were buy one, get one free. And I think that's all the Publix bags, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, no, I lied. I got that mango sorbet from Talenti, and then I got 3. Literally, who's gonna beat my ass? No, but I don't know if it's just me, but I used to eat these when I was little. It's these Laughing Cow spreadable cheese. What the f? Spreadable cheese wedges, and they're really good and really filling to eat them with crackers. How they're cheese and they don't belong in the fridge is above me, but it's none of my business, quite frankly. 2 Jimmy Dean fully cooked original pork sausage patties because they were $2. I mean, no, they were 2 for $12. That's an awful deal. That should show you in itself the state in which groceries are in America. I officially have the price points for the groceries. We're gonna start with Trader Joe's. Also, we just had lunch. We had chicken wings, lemon pepper wings, baked lemon pepper wings with some rice pilaf. Very good, very easy. Trader Joe's, for all those groceries that I showed you. $241.25 for about a week and a half's worth of groceries. Publix, $180.17. So you can see why it's beef with Publix. Now, I actually need to save this for Fetch Rewards. I probably shouldn't have crumpled that. I'm about to go upstairs and get some work done. And I also need to figure out what book I want to start today because I do have to start reading or else I have to start my 75 days completely over. We're gonna go ahead, go upstairs, get some work done, and I will talk to you guys very shortly. We have the very famous aliyah vodka non-vodka pasta, a fan favorite if you will. Rated on a scale of 1 to 10. I like to garnish with some grated Parmesan cheese, and sometimes I'll do parsley, but I don't feel like doing that tonight. This is probably one of my go-to recipes. I'm not new to this because I'm true to this. Today, we're attempting to make breakfast burritos. I am terrified right now. I've never made breakfast burritos before, and you're just gonna have to get 2 new breakfast recipes back to back because I was like, maybe I should just have avocado toast. But I kind of don't feel like dealing with mushed up avocado today. So we're gonna have breakfast burritos instead. I'm only gonna have sausage, eggs, and cheese on my breakfast burritos because that's what I personally prefer. And they're just gonna be really simple. Please ignore him. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Today was the 2nd cycling class that I personally have ever taken. And when I tell you, I don't know if I'm just getting to my head or I'm the most delusional person on the planet. But when I tell you this class was so much easier than my first one, and I haven't been cycling or to a cycling class in literally months. Like I think the last time I went was in like October or something. And it was literally like just to try class out because like it comes with my gym membership, which I'll discuss in a second. I don't know if it's just because I've been moving more in general, this, that, and the third, but today was so much easier than the first time. And also, yesterday I did core, which you guys saw, but I did core yesterday and I woke up and my abs don't hurt nearly as much as they normally do. when I do core. I mean, they're still sore, but they're not nearly as sore as they normally are. And I am just really, really, really excited about that. So that's very nice. Can I tell you, I have the best gym membership known to man. I absolutely mean it. My gym membership, or at least my gym has a bunch of floors. They have indoor facilities, outdoor facilities. I can take unlimited classes. Classes come with the membership. You don't have to pay extra for it. It's so convenient. It's open all the time. A lot of people my age absolutely love it. It's very nice. Like I really like my gym for the first time ever in my life. Here's my breakfast burritos. I give the presentation a cool 6 out of 10, but can also get better with practice. We have sausage, egg, and cheese in here. No sauces is crazy, but I thought the sour cream was good and I was not trying that. So it's pretty good. Sour cream would make it a 9. It is much, 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 much later than I would care to admit, and I am about to have dinner. I originally planned on having Trader Joe's meal, and then as time passed, it was 7, and it was 7:30. She's still hot. As it became 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, I realized as easy as a Trader Joe's meal is, I'm not doing all that shit tonight. So I'm sitting here like your average American girly enjoying a cup of instant Maruchan ramen. And this is because I nearly had a heart attack today, fighting my eating out urges. I think it's safe to say that I am aware that I have an eating out problem. I'm just so used to being like, oh, I'm craving this thing, let me go buy it. Oh, I want this thing, let me go buy it. 1, that's a lot of money, and 2, it's a lot of gas, especially when I have food at home. I definitely am one of those people who are like, yeah, like I just went grocery shopping, but like, let's go get something to eat. Like, that's just so me. And it's not something I'm proud of necessarily. I don't think anybody would be proud of that. Eating out has always just been a really easy alternative for me. And now that I'm trying to cut it out, it's just like, what am I supposed to do now? It's day 2 and I feel like I'm fighting demons. That's awful. I really wanted some Jinya ramen recently because I tried that for the first time the other week, and I had a friend visiting me and I've had it twice since then. The fact that I've spent like over $50 on ramen, considering I just had the place for the first time not even like 2 months ago, is absolutely insane. Considering I do give myself 1 pass a week to eat out, I just feel like since it's Tuesday, day 2, really? We couldn't even make it to day like 5 or 6 or 7, something on the weekend, you know? I hate when I get in these moods where I crave something. I'm coming off my period right now, and usually when I'm either coming off my period or starting my period, I crave things, and if I don't eat those things, I literally just get so pissed off. Like, I don't want anything else. And it's so frustrating because at the end of the day, that's not even me talking for real. That's the period talking. And I just feel like it's so unfair that when that happens, I get so upset. Like, I remember one time I wanted Popeyes so bad, and Popeyes screwed up my order on DoorDash. And when I tell you, I was literally on the verge of tears. Just pathetic and sad. Like, at this point, it's a problem. Even though I am just getting off my period, I need to learn some form of self-discipline. So I feel like just telling myself, you might not be able to have Jinya today or Jinya tomorrow. You can have Jinya this weekend if you want. Even if, like, you know, just small stuff like that. Because I feel like eating out shouldn't be a default for me. It should be like a prize or a treat. Like, you've been doing really good, let's get this. Not, oh, you just hungry, let me go get Chipotle because you don't feel like cooking. And that's also a treat. Like, the one time I don't feel like seriously cooking and I might not have anything in the house, I feel like that's a little bit different. But I just feel like I just treat eating out like the default, and that's not normal. I literally cannot tell you when's the last time I went grocery shopping before we went yesterday. I think it was at least a month and a half. Nothing but eating out. Nothing but eating out. I don't know who told me that was okay. I don't know who told me like, yeah, that's normal. Like, yeah, like let's just keep doing that. That's fun. It's just so frustrating. I let myself get in such a bad of a habit that trying to break it is physically making me like itch. Like, what do you mean that I want ramen? And I'm literally telling myself no, and I'm getting pissed off. Now you see why we're doing this challenge. Am I in focus? I don't think I was in focus that whole time. Sorry. This isn't necessarily like a lifestyle changing thing for me. It's more of like a habit building thing for me, just because I feel like I just gotten so much in a rut to where it almost like hurt to do like very basic things. And I like doing nice stuff for myself, but it took so much for me to do stuff like go to the gym, make a meal for myself, when stuff like that should be things that I look forward to. But I think I started looking at them as such like a chore that made me not want to be like interested in it. So although this isn't the best ideal meal for 75 hard or soft, whatever you're doing, I'm fighting off a lot. Because I really could just say like, oh, like I didn't order that, and then go and order off camera. I'm gonna hold myself strong and accountable because I really need to start doing so. She's no Jinya. She's really good. I just finished, well, I ate my ramen. I I cut on Pretty Little Liars. I got in the shower. I bathed. Didn't do my skincare yet because I want to show you what I've been using recently for skincare. Let me go back upstairs. But I decided that tonight I want to try yet another new recipe. I promise this week is not going to be entirely new recipes, but I wanted to give overnight oats another try. So we're going to be making some overnight oats tonight so I can eat in the morning. And this is my first time doing this in a really long time. So if you see anything wrong with what I'm doing, please spare me. I know it's been forever. Tonight we're going to be trying some s'mores overnight overnight oats. S'mores overnight oats. Half a cup of milk and a 1/3 cup of yogurt. The recipe that I originally got called for marshmallow cream, but I could have sworn I used Jello for this at a point. So I'm going to do one with Jello powder and then the other with the marshmallow cream. The consistencies are just different. I'm still trying to maneuver and figure out the best lighting situation for this room with all the mood lighting. It's not really working, so please bear with me the next couple videos because I'm trying to figure it out. Did my skincare, my teeth are brushed, and I'm in the bed. It's currently 10:14, so we're right on schedule. Last thing that I would like to do today is read my 20 pages, and I wanted to check in with you guys because I did start reading The Grimrose Girls last night, written by Laura Paul. I've been noticing that the best way for me to end my days is with a book in the bed, and last night instead of reading 20 pages, I actually read 32 because I was that invested. Basically, the synopsis is that there were 4 girls, now there's 3. One died, found in a lake, and a new girl is coming to kind of not take her spot, but kind of fill in where the old friend was, which is how far I've gotten the book so far. She literally just got there, and they're trying to figure out what happened to her. It's very Pretty Little Liars tease in my opinion, very Pretty Little Liars coded. But yeah, I'm so excited to read this. I figured a nice short chapter mystery book would get me out of my reading slump because I've been in a reading slump for almost 2 months now due to The New Naturals by Gabriel Bump. Forcing myself to read every day has definitely already kind of helped because I was thinking of many times throughout today where I wanted to read but couldn't because I was doing other stuff. I'm back from the gym. I'm showered, dressed, face on, lashes redone. Home. Today I hit legs, not really glutes, mainly legs on the machines for the first time in over 3 years. I haven't used leg machines in so long, and I remembered why I used to love them because I actually feel something with very little need for balance or mobility. Dumbbells work and I feel them a lot, but those leg machines are gonna do it for me every time. I'm not mad at it. Anyways, I have the Jello one as well as the marshmallow cream one. I don't really like chocolate, but I feel like it's not s'mores without it, so I have my Nestle Toll House mini chocolate chips, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some of those in here. We have the star of the show, which is the marshmallows, which I'm going to heavily put in both. All right, I'm gonna try the Jello one first because she's questionable and I had faith in her last night.
My bad.
It's pretty good. I'll give this a 7.
We'll have to make something like strawberry cheesecake like that. We can talk.
What?
Figure out how to make something like strawberry cheesecake like that. Like an overnight strawberry cheesecake, and we can talk.
Do you like I love her vibe?
Right.
This consistency is freaking me out, but whatever. This consistency is better for me. If I give this one a 7, I give this a 6. I just put too much chocolate in it. The vanilla one, texture-wise, is easier for me to wrap my head around. So I think I'm gonna indulge in this. Wanna bite? I think if you wanna be really on top of your shit, you could add spinach to this. I knew that milk was not gonna be enough. I know you lying. So this is a quote-unquote sunrise smoothie. She's nice and pink. I love a pink drink. Let me sip. It's different than my usual preferred juice-based smoothies, but for this to be a milk smoothie, it's not grainy. So for that, I give this a 7.5. Definitely gonna body this. Today has gone so interestingly. I got out the bed late, I got dressed late, I had breakfast late, I showed up to the coffee shop late. It took me 20 minutes to find parking. When I did find parking, it literally was about to start storming and I have to walk outside to get back to my car. Granted, I left before then. I was working for a solid 30 minutes. I added one text to my video where I was like, oh shoot, it's about to start storming. Let me go ahead and leave. I get to my car. The parking people are giving out tickets. Thank God I paid. I bought coffee. Couldn't even sit in the shop because I knew I had to walk back and I wasn't trying to walk back to my car in a storm. I didn't go to the gym today. We'll chat at the house. We'll chat at the house, I swear. So I'm back at home now after my flop of a time of trying to go out and get some work done. I feel like today is a perfect example of what happens when I don't do my routine. I got out the bed later. I still woke up at my usual time, 7 a.m. I stayed up. I stayed in the bed forever. I decided not to go to the gym today because I was going to go to a Pilates class at 10, but I changed my mind and said I'll just do my 30 minutes of a 30-minute walk or something like that. So either way, I'm still moving. I got up late, I got dressed late, I ate late, and that's all because I didn't follow my routine. I didn't feel the sense of urgency to get up and do something, and I think that was my downfall for today. So now I'm at home mad at myself because it's 1:45, basically 2 p.m. and I feel like I wasted a day because I haven't really done anything yet. And I always feel just so bad when I go out and I get up and kind of waste my day. I'm still trying to rewire my brain with how I should go about half wasted days, because usually when I feel like I wasted a day, it's so hard to get back into the daily kind of movements like for the day after I feel like I've already wasted so much of it, you know? And I feel like a lot of you could probably like relate to this in a way, but it definitely is just like interesting to me to kind of fix a wasted day. And I feel like with trying to do this challenge, it definitely will help me change my view on wasted days. But today just honestly wasn't the best like start for me, and I'm trying to change that now. So I'm sitting on my floor. I'm currently opening up Final Cut Pro so I can do some work that I was not able to get to at the coffee shop. And I want to start editing and just kind of getting this going. I wanted to keep it super honest and real with y'all. I don't know, today just it wasn't really the best start for me, and I want this to be a transparent type of series for me, because I feel like although I'm very transparent, it's very easy for me to just say F it and cut out all the bad parts of my day if I wanted to. But I want to let you know that even though I am doing this challenge, I'm still trying to navigate how reframing my brain when it comes to wasted days, when it comes to beating myself about like trying to eat food out even though I told myself no, when it comes to knowing I should get up and go to the gym early because I prefer not to go at any other time of the day, and just kind of rewiring my brain is probably going to be the hardest, or one of the hardest things for this challenge. I think today was my first kind of setback for that, if that makes sense. I'm trying to stay optimistic and, you know, that whole thing, but it is very interesting for me. But I'm back at home. I have a comfort snack, one of the best cookies known to man. Great value iced oatmeal cookies. Literally ate half of a family pack yesterday. You dunk it in some milk, wait for it to get a little bit soggy. It's so good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut myself some slack. I'm gonna give myself about 30 minutes to get any jitters out or just like feelings that I like can't focus on. For some reason, if I try to go into a task like out of nowhere, knowing that I still have energy and wants and desires to kind of do other stuff first, it's gonna be very hard for me to get into that. I don't know if it's just me, like who does that?
It's what he does. Why are so many broken things? A little bit of shuffling around.
Hello, can this focus on me, please? Hi, how are you? I feel like we haven't just chatted. So I'm gonna take my makeup off before I get in the shower, and we're gonna do like kind of a midweek check-in, even though it's Thursday. I don't know how it's Thursday, but whatever. So today is currently Thursday, which means today is technically day 4 of my 75 soft challenge. And I feel like I haven't talked much about the challenge itself and like what I'm kind of doing it for. Well, I kind of touched on it, but I feel like even though I have a set of rules, and like I said, a set of rules, I feel like there's so much like things I'm still like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that about it. Like for example, I was on the fence about if I should count audiobooks as reading 20 pages a day, because one thing about me, I love dialogue in the shower. I don't like listening to music in the shower. That's such a car or cleaning activity for me. So I like to either watch a show or listen to an audiobook in the shower. I don't know if I should count audiobooks as my 20 pages because technically I'm not doing the reading. I'm doing the listening. So I don't know if I should count that. But at the end of the slow down. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm still so unsure of how this is going to go, but I feel like this week was a pretty good test. Today I got my 30 minutes of exercise in kind of late today, but I have been keeping track of my exercise number by seeing if my rings are closed, and I feel like that's also kind of not fair because I forget to start my workout thing on my watch all the time, which I don't even have on right now. I've kind of gotten over the whole eating out thing. I say that as it's been like 2 days since my almost meltdown over ramen. Now that I've kind of given myself the platform to have food at home so I don't impulse buy food as often, like it kind of helps. So I feel like just having stuff in the fridge, like easy meals like Trader Joe's, like I have for dinner tonight, or just like snacks or things that I could just grab and go, or like making stuff at night and getting that ready so when it's time to have like these meals I don't have to think about it. I just grab whatever's out the fridge that I got ready the next day, and just kind of that type of thing. A lot of my impulse spending and food buying and all that really just has to do with me not having stuff ready at the house, and I feel like I can cut down a lot on how much I spend eating out if I literally just like took my time and actually like not meal plan, because meal planning and prepping stresses me out, but at least have a general idea of what I'm gonna eat throughout the week. Because I noticed even with planning this week's meals, I put certain meals for certain days and I am not sticking to that schedule. I'll literally just pick up what I want to eat that day and switch stuff around mentally. So even with stuff like that, why did my lash stick to my eye like that? So even with stuff like that, I feel like as long as I have some sort of plan that's not too strict, which I feel like this entire challenge is, like it's definitely like a plan, but it's not too like confining to where it's too much of a lifestyle change. I feel like that's just gonna be my biggest thing throughout this entire thing. It's not a lifestyle change, it's trying to develop better habits type of change. And I just feel like as of right now, these habits that I've been trying to build up over the past week, and just I feel like over the past couple months, but I'm finally taking the initiative to do in the past week, I'm already seeing kind of a difference in my attitude and how I feel about holding myself up to a standard. Because one thing about me, baby, I love a streak. When I still had Snapchat before I deleted it a few years ago, I loved a streak, okay? I would not let a streak die for nothing, and that includes my personal life, all that. I love knowing that I can keep doing stuff for days on end, and I feel like this challenge is going to be really good for me when it comes to that type of thing, because I absolutely 100% need to. Because it's good for me, good for my mental, good for my self-discipline, and good for just like showing myself that I can show up for myself. Very bare minimum, but you'd be surprised at how far showing up for yourself can really take you. What are the vibes? What are the vibes? It's like really yellow. Nah. It's almost my bedtime and I just wanted to do like a official end of day check-in. I currently have some tea in my Hello Kitty glass. I used to not be a Hello Kitty person. I still am not. I just thought the mug was cute. It's from Urban Outfitters. I will link it down below in the shop my house portion of my description. I never gave you an update on my leg day yesterday. My ass has been hurting literally all day and my thighs have been hurting all day. Guess I did something right. The machines do more for me than the dumbbells do, so take that as you wish. I have an 8 a.m. yoga class tomorrow. It's power yoga instead of gentle yoga. Where I've only done gentle yoga once or twice before now. So it's gonna be my first time doing power yoga, and considering gentle yoga tore my muscles up and I was feeling everything. Like we were stretching stuff I didn't even know I had. I'm spooked for power yoga tomorrow because I went ahead and picked out my clothing that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. And I know I'm not a self-help girly, but I think it's in the book Atomic Habits, which I literally cannot finish. Don't know why, but I literally can't. I think it's in there where it's like you need to start prepping your stuff ahead of time so you don't have to think about what you're gonna do. You just start doing it. And I will say, when it comes to the gym and just health and fitness and stuff, picking out my clothes the night before, knowing that I'm going to the gym or going somewhere tomorrow, has definitely helped me when it comes to getting ready for said activity, because I literally don't have to think about how much I don't want to go to the gym. Like I don't want to wake up early, I don't want to go to the gym, blah 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 blah. But when I plan my clothes out, I literally just have to wake up and get up and put the clothes on and be like, okay, we're going to the gym. Like there's no debate. Like since everything is already done, I don't have to think about it, and that's what I absolutely love about that. So if you haven't heard it 5,000 times already, which I'm pretty sure you have, you should definitely try laying your stuff out ahead of time. Also, with that being said, I almost finished editing that video that I was doing downstairs earlier that I went to the coffee shop to do, but I stopped at about 9:40 because I was like, it's time for bed. Like you need to start getting ready for bed. Like you need to shower, you need to do skincare, you need to brush teeth, you need to drink your tea, relax, get your YouTube on the TV going with the night sounds and the rain sounds. Yeah, we need to start doing that. And it honestly killed me to not sit up there and finish that video because I literally had like 10 minutes left and I probably could have knocked that out in like an hour, maybe 2 hours. But I feel like I have been prioritizing my sleep health and really just getting in bed at a time that I know is going to simply work for me. I'm really proud of myself. I did catch myself importing footage and fandangling with footage as I went downstairs to kind of do some last minute like tidying up and just kind of doing what I needed to do before I got in the bed, got my tea, whatever. And I was like, girl, no, like you're supposed to be going to sleep. Like it's currently 10:18, so I have 12 minutes before I have to get in the bed. I literally was doing that for like 5 minutes and I was like, girl, what are you doing? It's time to go to bed. So I just want to say I'm very proud of myself for being able to stop that and not continue editing, because if I started, I would have been so pissed if I had to stop again. But I'm just glad that I'm prioritizing sleeping. It's so easy to not. And considering I have a job where everything is just so like do when you can / when you want, it's so frustrating. I also think me just kind of having a late start today makes me feel like I should have a late night. And that's not always the case because I could always get back up and get right back into it tomorrow. Once I'm into a video, it's kind of hard to not get out of a video. So that's just my little update for tonight. I'm sipping on my tea. I'm waiting for about 10, 20 to go ahead, brush my teeth and everything like that because I personally don't like drinking tea after my teeth are brushed. I've been listening to Grimrose Girls also, and I still am not sure if I want to include audiobooks as my 20 pages or not. I feel like as a soft challenge, I technically could say yes because at the end of the day, I still am taking in a form of media that I want to. So I guess if you decide to follow my rules or try my 75 soft, rule set out yourself, definitely up to you, personal preference. I think I am gonna include it because once I get really invested into a book, I absolutely cannot stop, and that's what I am with Grimrose right now. I think I'm on chapter like, hold on, let me check. I'm in the middle of chapter 17, and considering I just started this not even like 4 days ago, well 4 days ago today, I feel like I'm moving kind of quick considering I've only been reading these at night. And like I said before, I love me some dialogue, so I'll be listening to it in the shower when I do my skincare at night and all that jazz. I'm just very happy that I'm kind of reading again and enjoying it. It's a mystery. I wouldn't say thriller. I haven't got to the part if it's a thriller, but it's a mystery. Like I said earlier this week, and mysteries with short chapters are always going to do it for me. Maybe in another vlog I'll finish it up and give you a review, but that's currently what I'm reading and what I'm listening to. On Spotify, if you didn't know, you have like 15 listening hours with Spotify for free, and you can buy more after that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, brush my teeth, get in the bed for the night, and I will see you guys in the morning for yoga.
Again, believing it had happened. Yuki shook her head. Ages. She barely.
Let's debrief. I'm making some yogurt to go with my sandwich. I have this Greek non-fat yogurt from Trader Joe's that we bought, and then I have this Nature Valley granola crunch because I actually have been having a tropical smoothie kick, and I posted that I needed to learn how to make the acai bowls from Tropical Smoothie. And a few of you swiped up and was like, yeah, I work here. This is what we use. Love how we're all just from different backgrounds and we're all just so, you know, we're so useful to our community and our environment. I have a sweet tooth this morning for whatever reason, so I decided the sweet in question would be honey with yogurt. Y'all know how I am with my breakfast sandwiches. Bow. Okay, I didn't put bacon on it today because I didn't really feel like it and I kept burning it, so give it to my boyfriend, but whatever. I went to power yoga this morning, and when I tell you the difference between that and gentle yoga, leaps and bounds. But I was not sweating like whatsoever today. The goal was to really just kind of stretch my body out from working and moving so much this week to where I just didn't feel as sore, which was definitely achieved. I feel a lot better now. I rate the class a smooth like 8 out of 10. I literally walked in at like 8:01 and I was so irritated, but the instructor actually watches my videos and I thought that was really cool. So shout out to her if you're watching this. I was like get so shocked when people see me in public and be like, oh, I watch your videos, and I'm like, you know who I am? Like question mark, question mark. I don't know what it is, but Fridays are so sleepy to me because why is it about to be 4 o'clock? My sister's coming over tonight. She won't be here for another few hours, so I have some time to straighten up the guest room before that. But before that, I wanted to make myself a snack. I currently have this little bento box collection, if you will. Before anybody asks me, they are from Amazon. A lot of you are students, and when I was a student, these bento boxes with different shapes and compartments and all that were really helpful when it came to meal prepping and getting snacks ready for my day at college. everybody, so I'm coming to you a few hours later with no makeup, half my lashes gone, and I just sat and looked at my computer for about 4 hours editing a video, and I realized I didn't come back and give you an update on what I was doing today. So today's actually Saturday, so it's day 6, and I have done everything on my list so far except read, exercise, and all of that. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video now. I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes before I go ahead and wrap up my day, just because I feel like it wouldn't be fair to just end this video on, you know, like a cliffhanger, like, hello? So I noticed throughout this week, as I'm looking back at the footage, I noticed that I refer to dinner very lightly, and I'm not seen eating dinner very frequently. And honestly, another part of this challenge that I feel like I need to implement is eating when I'm hungry instead of when I feel like I need to be ingesting food. And I feel like we just live in a time where it's kind of the default to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks, and 5,000 gallons of water. And I just noticed that me personally, I usually am very hungry for breakfast and then maybe snacky stuff throughout the day. So as of right now, I do tend to skip dinner a lot because I am not hungry, and I do not want to force myself to eat if I am not. I don't think that's really healthy. I don't think that's really the kind of practice, behavior, or habit that I want to put upon myself. So if you see me talk about dinner frequently in vlogs or just like in these 75 soft videos, it's simply because I am not hungry and I don't want to put up a front or make a meal that I'm not going to eat or ingest or really just enjoy and indulge in as I would if I was hungry. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up with saying like dinner, and then I just didn't show anything, or like I didn't film anything or try a new recipe like I thought. And sometimes I'm just not hungry. Like, I'm coming to you from the comfort of my bedroom in the middle of my clean clothes pile, no sheets on my bed, telling you sometimes I don't be wanting dinner. And it's not because I'm lazy or I just don't feel like cooking. If that's the case, I just have a Trader Joe's meal, which I showed this week. Sometimes I really am just not hungry. From now on, hopefully, with me exercising more, I will begin to have more of a consistent appetite that lasts throughout the day. But as of right now, sometimes I do skip meals out of just not being hungry and not wanting to force feed myself, because I don't find that normal or healthy. Try to listen to my body. When she's hungry, I will feed her, but if she's not hungry, I'm not gonna go out of my way to make a full meal. You know what I'm saying? Some things that I was on the fence about in this video. So I actually did a very good job of eating out this week, and I decided to adjust my rule just a little bit. When it comes to eating out, when I say I don't want to eat out except for once a week, that does not include like small little treats like boba or like maybe going to a bakery, simply because stuff like that is on the cheaper end, and I don't get stuff like that very often. Surprise, surprise, who would have thought? I don't get that stuff very often. My videos might say otherwise, but I swear the only time I really get that stuff is when I'm filming. So when it comes to getting little sweet treats, I feel like whether it's milkshakes or slushies or like ice cream, I feel like that doesn't count as eating out, because it's like, girl, this is a treat. That's not a meal, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I keep looking at myself. The lopsided lashes just aren't doing it for me. I feel like this is a really, really, really good and beginner point to share in my 75 soft challenge / timeline. And I just want to say, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you so much, because this is so out of my comfort zone. Health, wellness, fitness, just like being more in tune with my body is not really content that I usually do, just because it's not something I've really been into up until recently. So thank you so much for watching if you got up to this point, and I appreciate you so much. And I didn't want to leave you on a cliffhanger, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now before I go ahead and show what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I still have to finish up my water. I still have to go on my walk. I still have to read some. Thank you so much for spending time with me for this video. I really do appreciate you. Y'all are really big motivators for me. It's really inspiring to see people who have more jam-packed schedules, such as you all who are college students or working part-time, full-time. Some of you are parents. Some of you are just oldest daughters, and even that is a full-time job in itself. And it really is inspiring to see a lot of you go about the same journey with literally like a quarter of the time. So that makes me want to get up and like do something with myself. So with that being said, I appreciate you so much for watching. Like the video, please like it. Subscribe if you're new. Just let me know what else you want to see in regards of this. I want to try some new recipes. I want to keep vlogging my days doing this. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, finish up editing this video, and we're gonna go about our evening.